104.9, that was Caitlin Shadbelt there. And, of course, Caitlin's the ambassador at Gympie this year. So Friday, I think she's doing a few ambassador duties, but she is performing Thursday, Saturday and Sunday up there. So get on up there. The album is called Friday Night. Features a couple of songs, Damn Right and Tears on Fire, that you are all well aware of. Now, joining us to talk about the new single off the album, I Won't Back Down, and it's Jason Owen. Jason, how you doing?
Good, Trace, yourself?
Look, I'm fantastic. Better than the big D. He's not doing so well at the moment. He does have the flu, so we'll give him a little of a break at the moment.
No, join the club. I know exactly how he feels. It's terrible.
Oh, you poor thing. Everyone seems to be getting it at the moment. I'm just crossing fingers and touching wood and doing all the good things, hoping not to get it. But anyway, enough about the flu. The song I Won't Back Down, because that's a Tom Petty co-write there with Jeff Lynne back in 1989. The song's 26 years old, and you have it on your album, but I do understand why you do, because like the likes of Johnny Cash has recorded it, Sammy Kershaw, Chris Christopherson. What made you want to record this one?
Well, that's a good question, Trace. Back in 2005, me and my dad had a bad motorbike accident, actually, and my dad had a lot of injuries, a lot of broken bones, ribs, shoulders, legs, arms, and also had a head injury. And when he got brought to Sydney from Dubbo, they said they'd like to operate on him, and one doctor specifically, which was Dr. Jeffrey Brennan, come up to us and said, please don't let him operate. Sign him over to me. I can do it without an operation. If you let him operate, it could quite easily lose him.
Oh, wow.
So it was a big decision for us. So we turned around and went, fine, we'll take your advice. And it was the best decision we ever made, because he went in and just sat down beside Dad and said every day to him, mate, my name is Dr. Jeffrey Brennan, and I'm here with your family right now. It's 100% up to you which way you want to go. You can leave us or you can stay here. But if you want to stay here, you've got to think positive and just keep going hard. And I was only 11 at the time. And ever since that day onwards, I've heard the song I Won't Back Down since then. And I remember the doctor used to come out to us every single day and say, he's not going to back down, he's going to keep going. And they used to say that to us every single day. And when I heard I Won't Back Down, I said to Mum, what's this song? She said, it's a Tom Petty song called I Won't Back Down. I was only about 12 or 13. It was a couple of years after. I said, wow, that reminds me of Dad so much. I remember the doctor coming out and saying. So the Friday Night album come around, and I was sitting with a producer, and obviously we had pretty much 90% of covers on the album and a couple of originals.
Yep.
And I said, I really want to put I Won't Back Down, the Tom Petty song, on there. He said, it's a fantastic track, mate. If you can pull it off, it'll get on there. And we did.
Wow. You've given me
goosebumps. And Blow Me Down, it's the third single, Trace.
It's sort of like, wow, there's so much passion, because, you do sing it so well and so strong. You're very confident in it.
I am, exactly. And it was sort of a risk for us to take, because Tom Petty really sings it with the attitude of, I won't back down.
Exactly.
And I said, it's really, really tough to take on a song like that everyone knows. But it was exactly the same with Islands in the Stream that me and Amber Lawrence done a couple of years ago. It was the same thing, to take on songs like that is just really, really tough. But I Won't Back Down. It's just got that vibe about it and that feel, and the new video clip is very, very similar. It just gives that idea of no matter what you want to do, don't back down, follow your dreams. And definitely a true story.
But I heard on the little grapevine that there's a bit of songwriting been going on, and our next big project is in the Pipeworks. Tell us a bit about that.
Well, very, very exciting, actually. I'm in Sydney at the moment, and I've come down this week to actually write my cousins, so they're very, very musically related. And so I've come down to write with those guys. I'm also going down to Melbourne next week to do some songwriting, and we're writing for an originals EP, 6-track EP, due out just before the Tamworth Country Music Festival in January. So we're very, very excited about that. The next single is going to be the first single off the new EP coming out next year. So it's going to be coming out hopefully the end of November.
Awesome. Well, let's hope we catch up with you then. Jason Owen, thanks very much for your time tonight. Here he is right now with Tom Petty's classic song, I Won't Back Down.
Thanks, Trace. Thank you.